like that. Mainly because I'm just kind of rationing it out.
You still have that whole thing that you got from the other one, the holiday one.
Wait, we ain't really been drinking those?
Mm-mm.
Are you talking about the syrupy whatever?
Yep.
Oh, well. What, those don't taste that good?
I mean, they don't. I mean, they're okay.
Just not strong enough. I'm asking.
But I don't know. You can try it.
I feel like you have had one though.
I might. I forgot the taste.
It went strong enough. The only thing I know for sure right now, if any of these seasons start with "Mama, what we gonna do today?" That's it for Clementine. That's it. I'm not even gonna play it if it goes like that. We'll see though.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly, one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we
Wow.
could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight.
They're way better than before, and you're just like this.
I decided to help Violet in the bell
Like the whole
tower.
hand just
We looked
started
at the stars
decaying
together.
on like
Violet is a
contact.
great friend. Those are rare. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until Ten ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save Ten, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Lewis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
I swear I've caught someone. At least every game I've caught and captured somebody. You didn't even wait for it to cool down. You went straight for the hot. My whole face gets cerebral palsy every time I drink it that way.
At the start, I was so little. And Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
He'd want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him.
Nah.
Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
No, it's funny. They just left the kid. They just left
Get
the
away
kid
from him!
with
You're the
what's called
reason
already.
he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10!
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
Because I might have to hurt him. I don't want to come down here and see that AJ done already assassinated him. Keep building my...
This should be strong enough to hold him. Brody.
Whoa, look. You have Rosie. She's my dog now. That one pet. So if I just ignore her, then... That means you literally could just ignore her and, like...
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That means that dog will just be leery of you the whole time, but if you keep approaching her... That's a good... You know,
Ready?
steroid dog to have.
What the fuck?
Well,
Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
let's not elaborate on that.
You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me?
Drink.
You got good manners, Squirt.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but... Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you? That ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts who can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
I don't give a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Oh, it looked like the Vajaki, the black one too.
That shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
I thought she'd give it to him after he gave me that info.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day. You little bitch!
I'm out of patience, Abel. Tell me where Lily went. Now!
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, but that shouldn't have happened from one punch, though. It's not One Punch Man.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I know,
So.
but I'm just saying.
When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside
Of course.
me. No medicine can fix this.
I wonder if that's gonna happen anyway.
No one thinks
If I
that
gave
like
him the
it's
smoke or not.
Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at
But
me.
when he's loose and all that, I
I'm a
mean,
fucking mess.
he ain't have no
Will he turn?
mercy
No.
in his bone.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
I let him sweat.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things.
I'm sure I can lie.
Please, I don't want to turn. Not that. I wanna... Let me keep my face.
Yeah, I was like, that's loud anyway. Save the bullet.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say it's kind of hypocritical of me to. Guess that's it.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how does this register on his brain at that age? Clementine seen these things, but she didn't get all that jacked up, so.
Come on. We have a boat to find.
Kid, you already gonna be a problem. It's a problem, but I just don't know what level of problem that's gonna be. Like interrogating him, because I mean that dude ain't been nothing nice anyway, so it's fine punching him and stuff, but
sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
it'll be 11 o'clock by the time I load.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
Nah, it couldn't be that. I was gonna say it'd be really interesting if it's the same boat that I ended up
You see anything?
getting on board with
a boat and a wood street in the
Michonne's
water.
story.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Where's the- Oh, that's right.
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
They definitely have scouts.
I can see an entrance.
Yeah, there's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Okay.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside. Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Ex Machina.
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's if he's willing to comply. He may not want to,
Must have fallen off one of the horses when the raiders came through.
Man, was that a collective? Ah, jeez. I thought it was gonna be like something to throw. Yeah, let me go talk to AJ. Like he gonna do something.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. Are those torches?
I think so.
Could be easy fire. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
The walker.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Yeah, they give you a lot of choices to choose from.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
More torches.
Torches?
We could use the fire.
Oh, yeah.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver, easy.
We could burn these or cut them
We
loose.
should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
All right? What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
Yeah.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. Weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
That means y'all gonna have to wear Walker blood all over you, more than likely.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Ooh, I almost missed that.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
She should be taking these risky moves. Yeah, but I mean, they've been making her do it, so...
Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question.
Oh no, not another cameo
8.
from somebody.
There's 8.
Clem, stop!
Oh.
Hey, Minnie.
Oh, never mind. Minnie. Ain't that one of the girls?
After the attack, I wasn't sure.
I want to say that might be
I
Violet.
heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots.
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Not the new kid. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened. Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home, or just me? Excuse me?
How time for
People
this
figured
Mean
you could talk
Girls
Marlon
crap.
into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before.
You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
Yeah, and so many people are dead. He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Minerva?
Yeah.
Where's Sophie?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
She probably a cop now.
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
She won't tell on this right now.
Yes, ma'am. Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us. No. No, I couldn't. Are you okay?
doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
She telling us not to fight. And I'm like, man,
You all should head
I'm about to pull a
Start
Rick
getting
Grimes
things
and
ready.
start
Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10. I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Oh, great.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Maybe he might have agitated his stitches.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean. 10 wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just, think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that. Like, I think I'm mad at 10 too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want 10 to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
I see that all the time with the rewatch
Trouble
of
like
Walking
that?
Dead. How much Rick and all
So
of them
they do
know.
bad
Every time
things?
they run
Why?
into somebody new,
Okay,
all the Ricky moves they do.
sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like, from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like 10 the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
I mean, I'm basically gonna be stabbing people until I find out which one is James. And don't none of these look like
I
James.
don't see James. Just monsters.
James? You're hurt. Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
The walkers will get hurt.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
You know what
Okay,
this
then,
means.
let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract
I
them,
knew he was gonna ask
you can
that.
sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Man, I knew he was gonna request that. No idea. I mean, I bet they're taking out legs. And then at a red, you gotta get out of, like, biting range. Oh, yeah, you. Oh! I didn't know. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, that scared me. I was like, why is it showing red like that? I was like, I kicked him. I thought it was
The horses must have... There!
in front of all those walkers.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
I hate his request. He should have definitely let us do some killing. Like, sorry, that's all I know.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah.
I swear if I would have
relax.
killed all of them, he would have been like, nah.
I know
We
it
not
would've been
friends no
easier
more.
to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Well, thanks for that notification. That means, yeah, if I would have killed them, that relationship would have changed to something else. Naruto backstory?
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive
them
on a boat
killed.
not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover. Not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I just helped you, and I did what you
I
asked.
have something I need you to see. So you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that didn't really go away, kid. I don't know why he was just like, so what, we just try something else now?
It's safe. Just a little further.
Before I do that, I know how this works. So trying to look for some collectibles. It's gonna be like a branch or something. Yeah. If it is, if they might have that annoying. Want to tell them about when you lick this?
It's called a salt lick.
People, do you lick it?
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right? Like the snack bag in the car.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
It's the exact same answer she gave from the first game. When Lee asked her that, they think they slick throwing those little things in there. Like, it's literally the exact same answer and question. Actually, I want to say that whole line. Collectible. Which will go in this back pocket.
Beatnik.
Oh, I want to say it was that that show she was saying something about to AJ that she had wished he had grew up seeing or something. So I guess I was like Beatnik. That might be it. Maybe it might be something inside. Probably like wind chime. Oh, well.
Doesn't look like there's been a horse here in a long time.
I would have to assume it's like wind chimes or something. Might be in.
A wind chime. Might be pretty in our room.
She really can take that. Hey, no, nothing.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Oh, that's why he said he didn't want to do it. He been, I guess, like Pokemon cards or something.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
They definitely...
Well, not people exactly, but...
Man, they about to have me
Something
request
in
that he
between.
don't sacrifice them or do
Part of
sacrifice
us
them.
is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn.
I mean, that's the only one
Not
that
dead,
I could go
not
with.
alive.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
No, that's dead.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't
Too
mean to
late.
bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
I gotta make him feel important.
Yes. I'll always protect you.
I
I
bet
know.
that line come back to haunt me later. Yeah.
The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
That was
I
my
will. I
idea.
promise.
The mask
But
will
now I
disguise
hear to
your
check the
scent.
windows. Now I'm like,
Be gentle. And be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
nice. So, oh yeah, I was like, why isn't now where the hell is the wind chime? Oh yeah. This looks like what happens at 2 o'clock in the morning when you leave the bar. What was that? Oh, these. Dude, why isn't that work? Oh, I gotta hold it up. I was like, man, y'all ain't gonna try to give me some deeper Naruto understanding of them. Huh? Yeah. They're like, nope, can't eat that. That too. Yeah, and all they do is just be like, we'll just wait for it to come back.
Oh, hey there, kiddo. It's all right. I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters?
Watch it be like
Now
two.
that
I
you've
knew it was
seen
gonna be
them at
like,
peace. Any different? At all?
I think you might be right about there being something more to
man,
it.
I need him on my side, so we
It
just
was
gonna roll with this
kind
for
of
now.
nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Why is he asking these Rick Grimes questions? They're literally...
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
Giving not too much
That's
information.
enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
You saved AJ and me because you said you didn't want us to become soldiers. What makes it okay this time? They're going to make all our friends into killers. More violence, more death. And you could have stopped it.
Oh, the guilt card. That's good.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Yeah, I would figure once you put him in motion, you can't be like, alright guys, we made a mistake. Let's go back to the house. Brother. But you know what though, maybe I'll see that late in the later parts of Walking Dead where somebody uses their skin to hide in plain sight. I always see the blood move. Like, that's like the most obvious one.
When you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
I mean, I would want to.
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought.
But I mean, honestly, I really don't know.
Maybe something
The
is
series
left
still
after we
going
die.
on.
That sounds weird. But if you believe it, I do too.
Wonder what doubt, man.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
The way they made them on the first season of Walking Dead, when the guy lost his wife, they made it seem like that maybe his wife still had some memory
I've never met
of
anyone like
who she
James
was. Yeah, 'cause she kept lingering outside
he's
the
tough.
house door.
Not like
But
you.
then in later
Doesn't kill
seasons, they
monsters,
kind of
but
don't have
he's
nothing.
not scared of
So
them either.
I don't know if they decided
cool.
to change it or what.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
So they give you another
could be our last
whack
chance.
at
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Can
Oh,
I borrow
boy.
your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
when he acts like an adult but still remembers he's a kid.
gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
And this is when I can put up collectibles and stuff. Hey, like place your collectibles before leaving.
What's his name?
Beat Nick.
That's funny.
Do you even get what the joke is?
No.
Now, where do I place these wind chimes?
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Mm-hmm. And I'll teach you to ride someday.
Oh, of course, by the window. I think. Oh, jeez. Of course.
I like the music, even though it's loud.
You touch it, he smiles, and after that, it's like it never happened. Well, guess that's it.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay, be right there. Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are three kinds of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes, right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
I never get soft.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Let people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
We don't live in a world where you look like you're okay right now.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay, what are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
What does that?
The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
Well, first, it would suck. Like, big time. And then... I'd have to nom eat you, little boy.
Stop!
I'm serious.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me.
I don't like giving this
bit,
advice.
you'll...
I knew they was gonna do that. I gotta go out like Lee did.
Shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean that.
I want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked
I'll
about
bite you so hard.
so much. But don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around more monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together.
Yeah, but then
We'd
again,
just be different together. We might even be okay. You think so?
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
Hey, little man.
Hi, Louis. I'm going on patrol.
of course you show up in my room now, huh?
So, patrolling's a thing?
Door closed.
Mm-hmm. Patrolling's a thing.
Thank you for saving me.
I was wondering... Well, I can't help but thinking... You shot that raider who grabbed me, but you saw them take Violet too. Which means... you could have saved Violet and not me.
I knew this was gonna come back on me.
Why?
Why? They always do that.
How would you pick me? I mean, I wouldn't have picked me. Hell, I don't know.
Fine, I'll go to mushy one.
I couldn't let them take you. You're too important to me.
I gotta add some sentimental crap in the middle of this somewhere. So
I know I'm always teasing her, trying to get her to do that one eye roll she does. You know the one, where it's like, you're such a dumbass, she has to do a full body eye roll. I do it because when I actually do manage to make her laugh, it's worth it. If I needed her, she'd be there. Meat cleaver in hand, ready to chop someone in half if it meant protecting me.
oh god, you need another protector?
Hey, we're going to get them back, Louis.
Yeah, damn right we will.
Hey, Clem!
Oh, I missed it. I didn't know it was gonna be a thing for that.
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should start heading back to the admin building.
I know if I would have put Violet to take care of herself,
It's cool,
like
right?
she'll know how to handle
Super
them.
cool.
Unlike you.
Back!
You're terrible.
Hey! I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need
Always
us in the
something.
music room.
Okay.
This is why I be playing around this time. I always expect these chapters to go on much longer than they've been going on much longer than the previous games.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? You gonna play the piano all night?
God, no. I want to actually attend this thing.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice. Room gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe?
Red. Definitely red.
I'll make it happen.
Look, check this out. When you turn that crank there, it plays music. Any kind you want.
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do. Just tell me what you want to listen to.
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh, yeah. The
Gotta
old
pick what
music
I would
teacher
listen
was
to.
a big fan. Pretty cool guy up until he ditched us all.
What's jazz sound like?
It'll make sense when you hear it.
What else do I need to do? Oh, there it is.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as
She
much
on the
room
other
as you
side.
think. I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
Straight and to the point. We're getting them back.
Yeah, we sure are. Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great.
Man, we may not even get to have that party.
Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlin's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
I don't want to discourage you, but we're gonna be on that boat to rescue the others. Please, don't get us killed.
What? No! I mean, yeah, I still have a few details to work out, but don't worry. I'll make sure there's time for you to get off the boat before she explodes. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
And you're like,
You know,
whatever.
Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how he treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Look.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Man, we only left
I've
for
done
a
it
moment.
without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
I guess I'll mingle? I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
The bomb
Well, that's
one.
good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name. All the best bombs have names.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
Jeez.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah, I like that.
I know he'll go for
Mitch
that.
would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
I found them.
Man, she told me to mingle, but only
Okay,
talk to like
Clementine.
one person.
These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
Okay.
And how we got stuck here for as long as we did.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill.
No.
I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one.
See if I've been
While
paying
otherwise
attention.
a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Oh, that gotta be Mitch. Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Well, not to speak ill of the dead, but that sounds exactly like Marlon.
Yeah, I guess it does, but no. Wasn't him.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, how was I supposed to guess that?
Our sweet
She never
Ruby
says
here was
anything.
kind of a nightmare when she first showed up. Ooh.
She once chased the home ec teacher around the yard with a barbecue fork this big.
No way.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all,
That little motherfucker. I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Dude, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Willie? I speak for all of us when I say nobody has ever wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
don't you dare.
He like, what?
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
How many?
I don't know. A lot.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Put on the classical stuff.
I mean, I switched to them all. Not like that song was jamming.
I didn't realize how many of us we'd lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron.
Heavy casualties.
She had the braces.
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Maybe not go through the things.
Whose is it?
Violet's.
Should we read it?
I could tell you guys my story instead. What got me sent here, I mean. Only if you want. It's not great.
Between Violet and his.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
So, my family was stupid rich.
It'll explain why
Parents
you know how to
gave me
play
everything I
piano.
wanted, when I wanted it. Except for one thing. Singing lessons. God. I begged my dad, told him I wanted to be a real musician. But all he said was, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. Can't be both. I know now that he was just trying to teach me a dumb dad lesson, but I hated him for that.
That's not
So I
necessarily
decided
true.
I'd teach him a
But
lesson. I thought, I'll break up my parents' marriage. That hurt really
What?
bad, right? So, I broke into my dad's credit card accounts and made all these purchases in his name. Did this for over a year. This is how rich we were. He never noticed he was spending a fortune on a mistress that I'd made up for him. But I made sure my mom did. Sent her all the receipts for the hotel rooms, the jewelry, all of it.
That was pretty dark.
They had a fight all night long. He denied it, she wouldn't have it. I sat in the corner and cried to help it feel more real. When their divorce was final, I told them the truth.
Oh.
I said, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. You don't get to be both. You know? Those two would have been happily married forever, but then I had to go be a vindictive fuckhead.
Yeah, that is dark.
I came here the week after.
Worst party ever.
I can see by your face you regret it.
They said we were bad people, Clem. They weren't wrong. Still, none of us deserve to be ditched out here in the middle of the forest by the people that were supposed to make us better.
Sorry, this was supposed to be fun. I guess I'm not really a game person.
Don't beat yourself up. You said it yourself. Clem needs to know who she's leading into battle.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Of course I remember. I helped compose it with her.
Could you maybe play it for us? If I was here, she could sing the words, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to, Ten. This is for you, Minnie.
I didn't hear them this time. That's a lot of coupons. Ooh. Alright. Finally. Just in time. That still feels surreal. Well, that and it don't have no restrictions on it, so I'm like, and then this one I get to officially take out of the wallet now. Yeah, because technically this one still counts as like a basic ID. So these oh, the new one. It feels new. Oh, that was. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I already said I'm basically I'm missing work to make sure I renew that thing. I'm not taking that over, like, at all. But with that, that gives me a whole bunch of like legit breathing room, so I don't have to be anywhere without it. So I mean, she should have got hers today too. Uh-oh, now it's a flashback. But why is the blacks and stuff like that? Hold on. Display. I don't see it, so yeah, like it's like heavy on the dark, like really heavy. And it used to be a thing that showed where you could change the adjusting brightness. Doesn't do that, so oh well.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Lee?
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study. So, what's on your mind this time?
That means mentally she's always having conversations with
I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. You being so little.
I never noticed. It just felt like you always knew the right thing to do.
Yeah? Well, I got lucky. Luck counts for a lot.
I'm gonna need some now.
You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different.
Yo, peers.
It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being
Yeah,
alone
you
out there.
have that. They gave it to us
trouble.
yesterday. Remember I told you I was weaning off sugar. It was very tempting.
Might get the rest of us killed.
I haven't had sugar in a while, so I would have probably gobbled it the same.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I knew that's what it was. I couldn't put the name to it though.
Clementine,
remember, I really
know
am
is
trying
gonna
to
fix it. I really believe that. Never give in, Clementine.
Dang, I missed the little thing. Say what I
Imagine
want.
how Violet will feel when she finds out you came to rescue her. You'll have given her hope again. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how
He looks so detailed now compared to the first game when they drew him. Even his like mini fro looks like a fro.
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. They're fighting beside you. Because of you.
Now, why she couldn't just go back to Richmond? That would have saved her all the trouble of this whole entire game.
Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things. If you know of any.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
Yeah,
I guess the
too
world
good,
got
apparently.
pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now. It was easier for me since the world was just changing. But you're living in one that's changed completely.
Oh my god, Lee. AJ's trouble sometimes. You wouldn't believe it. And he has no idea. He's growing up too fast.
Sounds like someone else I know.
I swear every game that's focused on just her definitely has a Lee flashback somewhere in there. Cause 2 is like that too.
Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you.
I know I told you I'd always keep moving, Lee. But I'm tired of running. I have a home now.
Then you're off the hook. A home is better than I could have ever hoped for. Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go. We got a long walk.
So what casualties can I expect today? Something about Sprint hiring. That mom had messaged me.
Hello.
Oh, cool. Oh, and
Trying to see if it's still it's still currently going on. So, but it must be on a fine
sorry I
line.
tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Functional and fashionable. I'll take 2.
Funny.
Is this the guy that Clem said she'd marry?
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a minute?
Oh God!
Good idea.
I can't believe that came back on me.
Hey, Ten, come here, buddy. I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
He not interfering with this. I could tell.
Get on board and save our friends.
He like, I'm not going.
Your friends are different. Open-minded. Accepting.
He might want
Like
to
you.
join.
That's not usually how my first impressions go. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. It's just being welcomed. It's strange. That one boy called me cool. Not sure anyone's ever said that to me.
You know, They could be your friends, too. I know you didn't want to come into the school before, but now that you've met them...
I haven't lived with people in a long time. But... it does sound nice. Let me think about it. I wanted to show you something. was my boyfriend, Charlie. We joined the Whisperers together.
That's different.
But it changed him. In a way that couldn't be undone.
Yep, that's dead.
Changed both of us.
What do you mean?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison. And I
thought you said we
believed
ain't
in
had
that
time for this.
fiercely.
That was
So
straight
much
Naruto
so
backstory, man.
that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat. I didn't talk to him. Didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name. All I knew was someone like him would only slow us down. That was enough of a reason for me.
That's kind of hard to believe. Doesn't sound anything like you.
Not anymore, but it was.
Okay, I picked the right one.
doubt in my
I didn't want to
mind
be
that
like,
I was
that's horrible. He'd be like, well, I
After
know I
he
shouldn't have
died,
said
I kept
nothing.
hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. It broke something in Charlie. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I ain't really worried
I'm
about
not
that.
going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise.
Man, I can only do so much. I feel like he gonna be the cause of Lily
Soon there
getting
won't be
killed
enough
while
of
I'm
them
trying
to
to
provide us
save her.
cover.
Just depending on what she does.
I'll lead you through the herd until you reach the boat. That's as far as I go.
Yes,
After that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Take care of AJ.
Well, that whole married comment, he looked over that like, anyways. So let me show you my
He's
boyfriend.
ready to go. The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses.
Okay, good thing I don't have to
Ted,
deal with
take
all
care
of
the
that.
supplies.
And I'm in charge of the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
Either these chapters are long and then the final chapter is short. I don't know. I feel like the final chapter is gonna
See
be
you all
short.
on the other side.
'Cause it's the final chapter. Usually just wrap everything up.
I'll cut it open.
But what do we got him doing? What is Tim doing?
Lewis told me about Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just... if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her. Please. I tell her myself, but...
Man,
I
I'll
just want
tell
her
her.
to be okay.
What happens after I tell her? I can't really say.
Sure. If we see her, I'll let her know.
Thanks.
I don't know her like that, so I'm not really all that gung-ho about saving her, but also 10 is tied to AJ. And if I don't do it, it has all these little domino effects and stuff, so...
It's really happening, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Don't get a jelly belly.
People's lives are depending on us. Depending on me. You're depending on me to...
He about to freak out.
What if something happens to you, Clem? What if I can't? I don't know. I can't carry that the rest of my life.
I wouldn't have asked you to come with me if I didn't believe in you. Seriously, Lewis, I mean it. Just believe me until you believe yourself, okay?
All right.
But I mean...
Though I don't know if that's as easy as you think it is.
We'll see how this develops.
Okay, I'll try. What if I just get us caught, too? All it would take is one little screw-up, and I screw up all the time. All right, come on, Lewis. Get it together.
Jeez.
I need you to
having like...
Help pull me out of this.
Slap
Right
him.
Lewis, you'll be okay.
Yeah, I knew those hands was coming. Above the waist.
It's ready.
But I like it though. Like, if I would have done it super early in the thing and picked him over Violet, I wouldn't have been able to drag out the stuff.
Oh God, we are.
Help us blend in with the walkers.
Yeah, that's why he act like that. Oh no, we using the goods. This is how it has to go down.
There. I think I'm ready.
No, you're not.
You gotta put it on your face too.
There.
But he's so cringy of it.
Walker blood is one of the hardest stains to get out. You owe me some new clothes.
AJ like, anyways. Yeah.
We're doing
Him explaining his backstory explains how annoying he's been up to this point now. Here we go. I mean, basically Clementine is Daryl, so... I mean, no, well, I guess it don't really matter. I was gonna say, her wearing that hat. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be like that, cause I was getting ready to say, if you just walking amongst them, they shooting all walkers, which means that... Okay, I get it now. Okay, I get it now. The stupid, light thing. If they put that light within range of you, then yeah. I knew it was gonna happen. I ain't had nobody to hide behind. I knew it was gonna be like that. That means I know what it was. I used the one that was in front of me too soon. That's what it was.
Use them as shields.
And the music changed too. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because you need time to be able to walk up behind them, because it's like, man. Oh no, I was ready this time. But I mean, you still have like a small window. I'll just use this guy right here.
Damn it, the horses!
Hey, get their fire under control.
Oh man, they're using those cliche screams that be in every movie.
Supplies going overboard.
God damn it! Someone get over there and see what's going on.
Face off! Under attack!
Okay, now's our
Dude,
chance.
he could have jumped right on her.
We can't risk leaving cover. We'll have to crawl along the side of the dock.
In the water? Could be. I mean, they ain't went that extreme with it yet, so it's hard to say. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they sure was at the bottom of that ice. That was so lame.
getting off.
I mean, it don't really matter now.
Follow me. This way.
It's exactly like you said. That's a scary sight. Oh yeah, you wash off all the man, that's the fastest
You okay?
I'm fine. Stay close. Stay hidden.
all this Metal Gear Solid stuff. Gotta let it go all the way to the other side. You know, it's funny, ain't nobody behind me. Oh, there they go.
Come on, let's hurry.
Oh yeah.
Ready, AJ?
Walkers.
They just did. They just so happened to make it. Sorry, James, you're not here, so I can't be. What? They ain't give me a chance to do that little usual grab. Okay, I see how they want to play. I'm gonna have to make quick work then.
Come on, let's hurry. Ready, AJ?
Walkers incoming.
I swear, yeah. Hey, I don't like how fast they coming. Let me get this other guy first. Alright, I can get... But you can't let both of them... See, that's what it is. That's what's going on. Okay. I saw him coming too. And like, I missed the window. If you let two of them gang up on you, they ain't gonna give you a chance to break free like that. I mean, I guess that's fair.
Let's hurry.
Unless you watching Walking Dead. Man, I saw Daryl have so many walkers on him. That boy Daryl made the most unbelievable escape I've ever seen. I looked at that and I was like, man, he must have played football before. Hey, I just noticed something. When I did that, he waited his turn. Huh, now you've unlocked the door. I have a coworker that said he took the whole day off today to play Death Stranding. The one you met at the party, the one like Drew Carey. Cause he's still on chapter 2. He got so distracted. He's on chapter 2.
After we find the boiler and place the bomb, we'll get our friends out.
And I'm like, I already know the chapters he gonna have the hardest time
See
with.
that many outside. Look out for guards and stay quiet, okay?
But chapter 3 will be the most interesting, but 4 gonna be probably one of the hardest ones.
I'll scout ahead and signal when it's clear.
4 was really hard, cause then that's when you have to fight that guy you saw on chapter 7 that you saw me looking at that had all the military stuff. Oh man, they giving me real free range. Well. And what does this bomb not do? Nothing.
Hey, who's there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Hey, check this out. I think it's the boiler. Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's where we need to plant the bomb.
There's too much stuff in the way.
Maybe there's another way in.
Yeah, this chapter went on way longer than I thought. It probably been like an hour and a half, and it's like about a 2 hour.
Wait here.
Yeah, she's so bold now that she just like, I got it. So now I gotta pull this whole Rick Grimes thing on them. Oh, we doing that now. Nope, not playing games with you. Man, you sure this is the time to put this in there? I guess it'll get hot enough.
His masterpiece.
We all love and support you.
Once they start up this boat, we won't have much time before it explodes.
How long?
Okay, I get it.
Not sure. An hour, 30 minutes.
I guess we'd better move.
Sorry, I'm only really looking for Violet, just saying. No collectibles. Guess it ain't time for that.
Minerva, focus.
Yes, ma'am. I have a little brother, short, scarred face. See? He's not out there, is he?
Look, we've discussed this. Your family is Delta now. There ain't no room for anyone else.
Sorry, Black Lady,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
about to take you out.
There's no way we can get in there without her seeing us.
Get out. Not without our people.
I swear to God, if you got 10 caught up in this, just tell me that he's safe.
Give me that. He told me to tell you. He forgives you.
Yeah, saying anything else could go south, so I'm like...
I'll help you get everyone out. Then you take my brother and run. Get him back to where it's safe.
Come on, we have to hurry.
I kept looking at AJ. AJ just been so... There's a scene in the old seasons of...
Are you okay?
He doesn't look hurt.
Yeah, I'm alright. We're alright. Get Violet
Where's
first.
Violet?
She needs to know you're here.
I'll unlock the other cell.
Yeah, but I was about to say in general though,
We don't have a lot of time before Dorian comes back.
Carl had the drop on somebody. He surrendered. He shot him anyway. And then Herschel told Rick.
Give me a hand.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh. What did they do to her?
Violet.
What the fuck, Minnie?
Clem! Get in the cell. Now!
Whoa, she turned on us. I should have just took her out the game. Dang, she betrayed us.
Vi, what happened? Are you okay? Violet, talk to me.
She probably
We're
did.
here to take you home.
I looked for you. When they grabbed me, I saw you let them take me. I'm just supposed to forget that because you're here now? Some fucking friend you are.
I'm sorry, Violet. It was a mistake. If I could take it back. Whatever. What's wrong with you, Vi? Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
No, Clem. I'm done. This whole situation is so fucked. At least here I have Minnie.
You mean the Minnie that betrayed us?
Don't act like you know her. She tried to escape. Her and Sophie. They said if I fight back, they'd kill Minnie. Or one of you. All you've done is get us hurt or killed. If you fuck this up worse, I'll stop you myself. And don't think I won't. I'm not losing her again, or anyone else.
We can't give up now. If they take us back to their community, we'll all die.
So what? Your plan is to speed up the process? Whatever you do, leave me out of it.
Man, if I saved her, then Lewis would be saying the same thing, so I had to worry about her later. I mean, she's salty about what happened anyway. Escape. Let me see if I can talk to her some more.
Violet, come on.
Fuck off.
Great words.
We're not staying here that long. Looks like there's a gap here. Too small to fit my hand through.
Clem, are you all right?
I'm fine. Where's AJ?
Over here.
Thank God.
Is Vi all right?
She's saying she won't help us.
What the shit? Are you serious? Ugh. We're not moving yet, so at least we've got some time. I guess.
Lewis, are you all right?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine. Just trying to figure out the best way to survive an explosion.
Sarcasm.
You doing okay in there, AJ?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm looking for a way out.
Yeah, me too. The doors don't look very well made. Maybe that's something we can work with. Omar, are you hurt?
Let's just get out of here, okay?
We will.
Yeah, he ain't had to say all that.
How you holding up?
Lily. She scares the shit out of me, Clem. Earlier she came down to talk. Fuck. I don't think I've ever been that afraid. She's not messing around.
We'll be home soon. Just hang in there.
Everybody's scared of her, so it's like trying to save her. Don't seem like an option, really. Oh, these boys got welders over here. It looked like they took off the parts of the thing right here from the faucet you could take off as a weapon. They took that away. That's smart. The hell is she looking at? Wait, what was that? Oh. You can't talk to nobody no more. Oh.
I might be able to chip away at this if I had a tool or... Damn it. They must have taken away my knife.
Yeah, they took the bow and arrows too.
AJ,
crossbow.
Do you still have your knife?
Yeah, they didn't find it. Only the big one.
Good. I need you to slide it over
You know,
to
as a
me.
kid, so they probably... Yeah, because you're just pushing it from one side to the other. Do you want to talk or what? What's going on? Nope, can't talk to her no more.
Whatever you doing, don't. I promise you. It ain't worth it. Step back.
She awake?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, Lily.
Good. I'll take it from here.
She made it sound like she wasn't the main one, but she definitely is.
Shit.
Cop.
Where's Abel?
He's dead. We killed him. We put a knife in his head.
Jeez, kid.
Fuck, you little monster.
Damn it! We showed him mercy. He was terrified of turning, so we stopped him from having to. We gave him what he wanted.
I'm sure you did. Back up.
Oh, wait.
Minerva. Open the door.
Yes, ma'am.
Just in case she does something, she can feel that wrath first. As the leader, you never put yourself out there first. Oh, she got that for
Normally,
real.
the trouble you caused, I'd shoot you and toss you overboard. But I'm genuinely impressed. First you organize these idiot kids into a fighting force, and kill 2 of my most experienced soldiers. Then you sneak onto my boat under the cover of a herd. I bring a prize like you back to the Delta, it might make this whole clusterfuck of a mission worth it. Someone like you, so young with so much potential, you're far too valuable to kill.
I'm not your prize. You're crazy if you think I'd ever fight for you.
Everyone talks like that when they first join. You'll come around. You know, my father, Larry, was a military man. And when I was a kid, he had all kinds of rules. The thing that bugged him most was waste. If I ever left a light on after leaving a room, he'd flip. No matter how many times he ranted about the cost of electricity, I could never remember to hit that switch. So one day, he let our power get cut. He liked illustrations to show that actions have consequences.
I knew this story
No more
had
TV,
something.
No more
Always.
hairdryer, no more ice cream sandwiches. Just a miserable family sitting in the dark.
That seems like a pretty stupid way to make a point.
It was extreme. But I never left the lights on again. My father had his faults. But he showed me the effectiveness of teaching by example.
Oh, is that what this is? A lesson?
Sorry, Tim. Minnie gonna have to go.
I want to tell you a story. Let's call it the Parable of the Twins. 2 girls were taken from their home and brought to a new place to live.
Must be about Minnie and
They had to leave their friends and family behind, and that was hard at first. They shed a lot of tears. But the new place was a good place. The people there grew corn and raised pigs, and the twins ate well for the first time in years. They had hot showers, clean clothes, beds. They were given guns and trained to use them. The people there were kind to these girls. All that was asked in return was that they help defend the group. You see, this place had a lot of enemies, killers and thieves who wanted what they had. They needed help fighting, or they'd lose everything they built. Their crops, their power, even their lives.
Putting guns in their hands and forcing them to fight? How generous.
They were just doing what they needed to survive. One of the girls saw that this was a place worth fighting for, and her tears dried. But the other twin, she could never forget her old home. She rejected every gift, every opportunity, stirred up trouble every chance she got. She convinced her sister to help her steal a raft and leave on the river. Of course, they didn't get far. What happened then, Minerva?
I killed her.
Shit, Minnie! What the fuck?
Is that true?
Your own sister? Why would you do that?
She was twisting my head with her lies.
And?
I made a mistake. I needed to show my loyalty to the place I call home.
That's what she's been
Like
told
it or
to
not,
say.
you're one of my people now, Clem. The question is, which twin are you going to be? The loyal one, or the dead one?
You brainwashed her! You people are fucking sick!
Y'all better back.
That's the only way.
All right, Lily. You made your point. I'll do what you want.
No, don't say that, Clem! Look what they did to Minnie!
Just don't hurt anyone else.
Good. I'm surprised to hear you bend so easily. But this isn't a negotiation. Pull the mouthy one out of the cell.
If it's anything like Negan, they always gotta make somebody
Get the moral of the story. We'll have to help them understand.
Oh no, I see what's going on. To prove my fealty, as they say on John Wick.
You better cool it, or you gonna get yourself hurt.
I'm probably gonna have to shoot Lewis.
Easy. Stay still.
No, please, Clem!
Don't make this hurt more than it has to.
AJ, no!
I can't risk AJ. Because it could have happened to AJ too, so I can't risk it. He gotta take that on his own.
No! We'll kill you!
You think you can kill me?
I know I can. We'll throw you in the river. I will put a knife right to the side of your head.
Big talk for a little guy.
I know I can do it. I killed Marlon. He wasn't a monster, but you are.
Dang. So you killed Marlon. Huh.
No.
I bet you'd make a great soldier.
AJ, listen to me. Don't talk to her, okay? She's a monster.
Clem seems to care a lot about you.
Here she go. Working her genjutsu.
Come on, let's go have a chat. Just us.
Fucking touch him! Clem! No, please!
No.
Keep an eye on her, Minerva.
Lily, don't!
Get this thing moving. I want to be far away from here. Fast.
I'll start up the boiler.
Oh, there's a lot going on right now. And there's only one last.
Don't you dare look at me like that! This is the only way we survive.
Are you serious right now? After everything that she's done, you're just gonna help her? Fuck you!
Yeah, what about Violet?
Minerva!
Fuck off!
What the hell happened to you? You killed Sophie! What the fuck? You just decided, hey, I'll work for these people. They seem friendly enough.
Don't act like you understand what happened.
You're gonna get us all killed. You weren't there.
Oh, it didn't even show the.
You're the fucking problem. He won't let You get them all killed!
Stop, Minerva! I'm warning you!
What the hell is going on down here?
Oh.
No. Wait, that's not what I...
Dorian, no!
I'm sorry.
To let her blow up. I can't save her. I probably lost Violet too.
Violet, we have to go.
No!
We planted a bomb on the boat.
Fuck you, there's a bomb. Mitch is dead. You just fucking go.
We have to get the hell out of here now.
Go.
I'm gonna try to save her.
I can't...
We'll be fine.
Better see you on land.
You will.
Wait, where the hell am I going? Oh, I gotta get AJ. Damn. Forgot. Oh, no.
Shit, they started the boiler.
We'll focus that energy. Sharpen it. I've known Clementine since before this all started. She'll come around.
Uh-oh. Did it freeze? I need to do something about this guy.
You'll come around too, once you see what we have to offer. Plenty of food, comfortable beds for you and Clem. You can even share a room.
Found one more sneaking over the docks.
Damn, they got 10.
10! Fuck.
I mean, I gotta go for AJ. I can't, like...
Ma'am! He wasn't alone. I got something else to show you.
Don't tell me James is here, too.
This way.
Oh, wait, no, Ruby.
Found this in her.
Oh, no! Why is everybody here?
Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea? Nothing to say?
You don't fucking scare me.
Oh, he talked like that. He been
Is
so
that
chill
so?
before.
Force your ways onto others. Because you're afraid. Because you're weak.
I give my people a cause to
Man,
fight
they
for.
not gonna spare James. They don't even know who
The
he
thing about
is.
people like him, AJ, is that they're too broken to fit into a community. They won't fight for anyone but themselves.
Man, I really can't save,
Fuck!
Oh.
Easy there, Ten.
Don't hurt him. Just stop hurting people. Please.
He's not even staying in one spot.
Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my friends back.
Put down the gun.
Let them go. All of us. Or else.
Fine, go ahead then. Do it. Save your friends.
He ain't
That's
that type
what
of
you
person.
came here to do, isn't it?
Man, she about to snatch that gun all the way up.
To cry. Tim.
And you know which car is
You're
like,
not a soldier either.
Please don't.
No!
man, Lily, why you had to do this? Always with the choking. Oh, jeez. I missed that one. Can't have a perfect fight, I guess. Oh, it's gotta hold it. Ah, come on. Man, I hate it. They really gonna make me have to do this. Ah, it's too strong. Hey, I did my part, but it just.
Big fucking way.
Don't leave it in there. Oh, jeez. And here we go. I knew it was gonna come down to him.
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother you anymore.
No, they all no, not her.
AJ.
Oh no!
Lower the gun.
You weren't down there. You didn't see what she did. She cut off my friend's finger in front of us.
What consequence? I gotta save AJ, so I really don't need him to blow her brains out. But somebody's gonna do something, and they're gonna leave the choice to me.
Just give me the gun.
Can't let her hurt anyone else.
I don't want to die.
Lower the gun, AJ.
But I feel like somebody gonna pay for this. It's gonna come down to me having to kill her. And no one's looking at her anymore. And there goes James. I feel like James is definitely gonna be the one.
James! No!
Well, I mean, I saved Woodcaller, but that was... Dang, she ain't got no nothing.
Shit, the bomb! AJ!
And that goes into this chapter. You know what though? I feel like if I would have shot her, then everybody else will still be there. Basically lose James. So great.
I am a poor pilgrim of sorrow, cast out in this wide world to roam.
Some people let half of them make it, and some people just killed all of them.
I want to make heaven my home. Sometimes I am tossed and driven. Sometimes I know not where to roam. I heard of a city.
They said that people had them stopped to cut off the finger, but man, I ain't know how that was gonna play out though. I'm in the 14%. Wow, I think a lot of people really was trying to save Lily, and that did not work out.
A few more hard battles to fight. No comfort I find in the daylight.
Let's see the relationships. A lot of people gonna be MIA because of that explosion.
Sometimes I'm both tossed and driven. Sometimes I know not where to roam. I heard of a city called heaven. I'm going to make it my home. I wander in this land of danger. No comfort or peace do I find. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, to troubles and trials confined. I hope that they take me in heaven. Deliverance,
He felt defeated. The whole relationship with AJ is gonna be so all over the place.
Sometimes I am tossed and driven. Sometimes I know not where to roam. I heard of a city called heaven. I'm striving to make it my home.
Still have the dog, Ruby, Willie.
I see the old ship drawing.
Jeez, there was a whole bunch of collectibles. I missed 3 of them. Oh well. There's only one more now. And that was a long chapter.